Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing with some of my stash, and I'm going to scrap these two pictures of my daughter and one of our family friends at Comic-Con, and she's always great about asking different things. So I'm going to use this paper that is here right now is from DCWV, and it's from the Gone Wild stack. And here's some more of those, some random papers, but this paper stack or pad that I'm flipping through is of that paper, and so I just decided I needed a little bit more to go with that. I have cut through some of it. This one comes out, I don't actually use it. I'm debating. I do like this one. So this one is actually going to get used, and then I'm looking for something that imitates more of the snake. So that's why I pulled out that yellow one, but there's also this one coming up that looks like a snake skin in black, and I like the way the black and the orange and the pink pop. And then that a square that I already have cut, it does have quite a bit of that pink that's at the left side here right now. So I'm just thinking about how I want this to go. Put some stuff to the side. I'm going to do some cutting, I think, right away. Oh, sorry about that wiggle. I'm not sure what's going on because my camera is not connected to my table. It is connected to something totally different. So I am not knocking it, but maybe I had my kiddos in or something. So I was thinking that the snake skin would go behind this one, and that's where I change out to the pink. I like the pink more. It pulls the pink in the orange, and it doesn't introduce that extra bit of green. There's a tiny little green on that hiss that came from K+Company, the Actopus to Zelephant die cuts. So I have quite a bit of those. I actually have paper for that, but I could not find it for the life of me. And then I'm going to take some of this other snake skin and I'm going to matte my two photos in this. And I'm actually going to matte them in a pink cardstock as well. That's a similar shade of this pink that's in behind to make them pop just a little bit more. Just need a little bit more off of this one. So just the last little bit, and then I'm going to trim it down a little bit more. It's going to go on this pink cardstock. I'm going to adhere both of the pictures down on this, and then I'm actually going to ink the orange square piece in black, and now this is what I'm kind of thinking. So this hiss, I'm not sure where it's going to go, but it's going to go on, and I am going to slice that orange piece in 2 strips, so that I can move them up and show just a little bit more of that at the top. And I'm going to get my title down here. So I don't make you watch all of that. The title is Can I Pet Your Snake? Because that's what she asked. So here I'm going to slice this in a couple pieces so that I have it to use, and this kiddo of mine really likes different animals, so I know I will get more use out of this paper. And since the paper's from 2010, I don't think I can get it anymore because, yeah, it's 13-year-old paper that I'm actually using. So just getting this down, and that bottom piece, you can see that I have a little bit more of it now showing, and I'm going to get this Can I Pet Your Snake right on there. I'm deciding where this hiss is going. It's going to sit there for a minute, get the pictures adhered down so I can get that title on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my kiddo's in here, and I'm talking to her any and 2 would be the kiddo that's in the picture that's in here. She's not that little anymore. This is from 2019 already, so just trimming a little bit more of that pink off. Sorry about the wiggle. I think she's moving around and she's knocking the cabinet that this is attached to. And then here I'm going to put on the Can I Pet Your Snake? and it's going to align to that edge of those pictures, and I am not going to make you watch all of that, so now that's on there. I do have that little bit of room that I will deal with in a little bit, so I thought that hiss could go down there. It's going to come up here. I'm going to think about it for a minute. I'm going to put this washi tape on. I think this came from Studio Calico, but I could be wrong. I have a lot of washi tape. I'm really sorry about that wiggle. Strangeness. This just brings a little bit more of that black into the other layers. So, and then this hiss is going to go right up here, and it's going to overlap all 3 layers, because why not? That snake is cool. And then I'm deciding on, can I spell anything else with these letters left, because there's not really a lot of letters to be able to spell a whole lot of things, and it's not like these letters are going to be super useful on anything else with no words. So I am going to spell yep as an answer, and I'm looking for, yep, there we go. And I'm going to use an exclamation point too, because why not? And now that fills that in nicely, and I like it. And so now I'm going to look at some different embellishment, because I haven't got that far yet. So here, this is one of the ways I store some of my stuff. So I'm going to pull out the red flare badge that says "For the Record." I am going to look through a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to pull a whole bunch of stuff out that I really don't use. I am not going to make you watch all of that. So I'm just for a second here, and then it's going to cut away, and I pulled all of that stuff out. I think the only thing I use out of it though is that adventure that gets stapled on to the hiss, because now it's a hiss adventure, and that "For the Record" stays, and none of these other tags or tickets actually stay. That one doesn't stay, it's too white for my liking. Just kind of funny. So do play around with it for not too long. Not there, maybe here. With this? Nope. Yep, nope. Fuss about. So I do like the adventure, so I'm going to use my tiny attacher and staple it on there, because why not? And then that is definitely where I want that one to go. And then this "For the Record" will go right where I had it a second ago. This pink is not going to go on it. It's the wrong shade of pink. This orange, it's almost like a tag. It's a circular bit. It could have stayed on like that, but I don't like it. So committing to the hiss being where it is. And going, yep, this can go here. There's the top of my head. I'm going to use a Zot dot so that it definitely is has some dimension there. That one is definitely going to stay there. I'm going to pull out these hearts. I think these ones are Ali Edwards. So this orange one's going to go there. There's an orange one that's going to come down below with a white one and a green one. There's a white one and an orange and a green one that go, or just a white one. Yeah, a white one that goes up top there. I do get a green one up there eventually, but not quite yet. And so this green one does go here. Actually, they'll slide down just a touch. And the stick is not so great on these anymore, so I do actually need to glue them. And fuss about, fuss about. And then these ones, there's a green one up here. There is a orange one and a white one here that get glued on. I should have cut this part out, but I didn't. So it is what it is, I guess. And then I just want a journaling spot. So I go into some of my other stuff and I find this orangey yellow one. It's a Studio Calico one. I'm sorry for the movement of that camera again. And it is going to go, I thought there, maybe there. It is going to go up top here. So it is a top heavy layout, but I do actually like it when it gets all said and done. And so my journaling says you are always eager to ask for things. Today was, and then it goes ... Can I pet your snake? Yep. Because she asks for all sorts of things. She actually got a pair of cowgirl boots. I get yelled at if I call them cowboy boots. She actually asked for a pair of cowboy boots when we were at a market, and they were like a display item, and they gave them to her. Like, this kid asks for things and they're like, yeah, sure, you can have it. So that's where I put the last green heart, and there's another orange one that's there as well that I put down, and I'm getting pretty close to being done. So the last thing that I'm going to do is write the date and where we are. So this was the Comic-Con Expo in 2019, and this is Evie and Hayden, so I'm just putting their names on it so Evangeline knows when they're older. And I'm gonna steal out a piece of chipboard, and it says this story, and it's just gonna go right above my journaling. There, no, right here. I think these ones are Ali Edwards ones. They could be Studio Calico, but I think they're Ali Edwards. And just a little bit more glue on those hearts that I just added, because they definitely are not sticking. And I'm going to come in with some Tattered Angels Glimmermist in the charcoal here right away. And just going to splatter that around. And this layout is done. Here's some close-ups. If you liked my page today, please give me the thumbs up. There is also another video that it will come up here at the end if you would like to look at it, and you can subscribe if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.